What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best NBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 17 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got 3 picks wrong and got 17 right, which is an 86% win rate. Yes guys, you heard that right, 86% win rate. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get an 86% win rate and get 17 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $600 just yesterday, and another member who won $53 for the 3rd day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. So let's get straight to the first pick, and when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to be talking about is Brandon Miller for 7.5 revs and assists, and this one actually is for less. So as you see, Miller has actually gone on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see, and they do face off against none other than the Boston Celtics. Now Boston Celtics do rank 14th in revs allowed, but they also do rank 6th in assists allowed. Because of this, they rank pretty good in both categories, and that's one of the reasons why we do like the under for this situation here. When it comes to Brandon Miller as well, he doesn't have the highest usage rate in both of these departments, and Boston actually do a very good job at guarding the small forward position, which is what Brandon Miller usually plays. So because of that, we do like the under for this situation here. His average over the last 5 is 7.4, but we think that is because of 2 outlier games. On the regular, we tend to actually see him go under this line, and we think it will continue on, especially against a game like the Boston Celtics. So when it comes to this matchup as well, we are expecting a pretty slow paced game, as Boston aren't the fastest paced team. Boston actually tend to slow fast paced teams down, and that's what we should see with Charlotte. So Brandon Miller may not get the same amount of volume as he always gets, and because of that, we do like the under for this situation here. So Brandon Miller, 7.5 revs and assists for less, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Cam Thomas. So Cam Thomas, as we all know, great player, and this is none other than points and rebounds for 28.5, and this one actually is for more. Now, when we look at Cam Thomas, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see. And they do face off against none other than the Indiana Pacers. Now, Indiana Pacers do actually rank when it comes to points allowed. They do rank 28th. And when it comes to rebounds allowed, guys, the Pacers also do rank pretty better than the points, but they rank 15th. But it is still on the lower side, and because of that, that's the reason why we do like the over for this situation here. When it comes to Cam Thomas, he has gone on the over 3 out of the last 5 like we mentioned, but over his last 5 he's actually averaging 31.8, which is great to see. Pacers are also a very fast-paced team, so we should see a lot of volume there. So all signs really do point towards the over here. Even the time that Cam Thomas has missed this line, he's gotten pretty close, so it does show he's very consistent at getting close to it. And now against a fast-paced team like Indiana that allow a lot of points and a lot of rebounds, we should see an over for him. So Cam Thomas, 28.5 points and revs for more, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about CJ McCollum. So CJ McCollum has been playing really good for the New Orleans Pelicans. However, this one is for revs and assists for 9.5, and this one actually is for less. So CJ McCollum has gone on the under in 2 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see, and they do face off against the Phoenix Suns. Now when we look at the Phoenix Suns, they actually do rank pretty high in both categories. They actually rank when it comes to assists allowed 11th and 3rd in rebounds allowed. Because of that, we do like the under for this situation here. We think it will continue on into this next matchup against the Suns, as CJ McCollum has gone on the under in the most recent game. Now his usage rate has fallen quite a little bit in that last game. I think it will continue on. Now his average over the last 5 is 10.6, but we are going to be going against the grain on this one due to the matchup that he does face off against. When we look at Phoenix Suns, they are also a pretty slow paced team as well, and they do a very good job at restricting rebounds and assists to the guard position, which is exactly what CJ McCollum is. So because of those reasons, we do like the under for this situation here. The bookies also have him favored to go on the under, and we are going to be sticking to what the bookies are saying there. So CJ McCollum, 9.5 revs and assists for less, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Alex Caruso. Now when it comes to Alex Caruso, as we all know, fantastic player, and this is none other than a revs and assists for 8.5, and this one actually is for more. Now, when we look at Alex Caruso, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see, and they do face off against the Atlanta Hawks. Now, when we look at Atlanta Hawks, as we all know, Atlanta Hawks do rank pretty low in certain categories. They rank 18th in rebounds allowed, and when it comes to assists allowed, they do rank 25th. And because of that, we do actually like the over for this situation here. His average over the last 5 is 9.8. He's gone on the over, like we mentioned, 3 out of the last 5, and because of that, we do like the over for this one. So this one's kind of a no-brainer to us, really no second thought to it. Caruso has a really high usage rate in these departments, and against a team like Atlanta, who also are a fast-paced team, we think it will all come into fruition, and we should see Caruso go on the over here. So Alex Caruso, 8.5 revs and assists for more, I think is a great pick. So guys, as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Paolo Banchero, who's been averaging 18.6 points, 8.4 rebounds, and also 6 assists in the last 5 games. So he has done a great job for none other than the Orlando Magic. Now, when it comes to Orlando Magic, they do actually face off against none other than the Portland Trailblazers. Now, as you all know, Portland Trailblazers aren't the greatest team. They do rank pretty low in certain categories. They rank 19th in points allowed. They also rank 21st in assists allowed, and they also rank, when it comes to rebounds allowed, they also rank 17th. Because of that, we are expecting an over for this situation for Paolo Banchero. When it comes to Paolo, he does play the forward position, and Portland actually do a very poor job at actually defending the forward position, which is another reason why we do like the over for this situation here. So when it comes to this matchup, we are expecting a pretty fast-paced game, so I think that will definitely help Paolo go on the over here. So because of that, keep an eye out for his line. If his line is under these averages, then definitely look to go on the over. Now getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Jason Tatum, who's been averaging 29.6 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists in the last 5 games. So he has done a great job for the Boston Celtics, and the Celtics do actually face off against the Charlotte Hornets. Now, as you all know, Charlotte Hornets do actually rank 22nd in points allowed. When it comes to assists allowed, they actually do rank pretty low as well. They rank 28th, and rebounds allowed, they also rank 28th as well. So this one's kind of a no-brainer to us, guys. We do actually really much like the over for this situation here, as Tatum also has a pretty high usage rate in all departments. Charlotte are a very poor defending team. On top of that, they are also a pretty fast-paced team at that. But on top of everything, Jason Tatum just has been playing very, very good. He's been on a bit of a hot streak, has high usage rate in all departments, and we think that will continue on into this next game, no doubt about it, especially against this Charlotte Hornets team. So because of that, keep an eye out for Jason Tatum's line. There could be a lot of value to go on the over, especially if the line is under these averages. So getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Tyrese Halliburton, who's been averaging 18.6 points, 8.6 assists, and 4.2 rebounds in the last 5 games. So he has done a great job for none other than the Indiana Pacers, and the Pacers do face off against the Brooklyn Nets. Now, as you all know, Brooklyn Nets don't really rank too high in certain categories. Now, they do rank 14th in points allowed. When it comes to assists allowed, they also do rank pretty better in a 7th place. And then rebounds allowed, guys, they actually fall into the 21st position when it comes to rebounds allowed. So because of that, it is a little bit of a back and forth here and there when it comes to points, rebounds, and assists when it comes to where they rank. But overall, we still like the over for this situation for Tyrese Halliburton, as we are expecting a pretty fast-paced game out of these two teams. When it comes to the Brooklyn Nets as well, you do have to remember that they do have a couple of injuries: Cameron Johnson, Ben Simmons, Diop, Dennis Smith Jr., Derek Whitehead, and we think all of those will definitely be taken into consideration, and we should see, not the same amount of defense that we usually see from Brooklyn Nets because of these injuries. Now, they may not be star players, but we think it definitely has a little bit of that effect. effect. And Tyrese Halliburton has such a high usage rate in all departments that we definitely should see him go on the over here. He has been playing red hot as of recent as well, and we think it will continue on into this matchup, no doubt about it. So definitely keep an eye out for Tyrese Halliburton's line. There could be a lot of value to go on the over, especially, you know, if we are focusing on one, definitely in that rebounding sector. But I definitely see him be able to go in the over in all categories, no doubt about it. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.